The last step is divided into 2 sub-steps. The goal of this step is to correctly organize, or permute as it's called officially, all these edges and corners into the right position so that after this step is completed, the cube is solved. The first of the 2 sub-steps is to complete solving the corners. So once those are complete, then you can orient the edges correctly. There are 2 ways that your corners can be organized. One, you can have 2 already solved, or you can have none of them solved, which is not the case. If you do have 2 solved, put those in the back and do this algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, and then B2, which is the back. R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2, U prime. That correctly orients all of the 4 corners, and you are left with just 3, sometimes 4 unsolved edges. However, if you are not as lucky as I was, and you run into no solved corners, you will have to do the algorithm twice. Doesn't matter the way in which they are organized at this point, just kind of, as long as the white is on the bottom, you will do this algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2, U. At this point, you will have 2 solved, which you can put with their correct centerpiece. Put those in the back and do the algorithm again. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2, U prime. This point, all of your corners should be solved, and you are ready for the next step. The last step in solving the Rubik's Cube is correctly permuting these 4 edges, rotating them in the necessary way to solve. If you're lucky like I was, you have 1 already solved. You only have to do the algorithm once. However, if you are not, you can do the same thing as the corners and just do 1 either way, and then correctly do it the second time. So we're going to want to put the solved one in the back, just like for the corners. Then we are going to second figure out which way these remaining 3 have to be organized or permuted. So it needs to go this one here, and this one all the way over here, which goes clockwise. The main thing to remember is this piece. It needs to go to the left. In order to do that, we're going to follow this algorithm. F2, because it's going to the left, we're going to do U, R prime, L, F2, R, L prime, U, F2. If your cube is solved, congrats, you have successfully completed solving a Rubik's Cube. If your cube has one side solved, or one edge solved, like in the last time, however yours had to go to the right or counterclockwise, then you will do the exact same thing with one small adjustment. You will do F2, and instead of going this way, you're going to turn it the other way. Do U prime, R prime, L, F2, R, L prime, U prime, F2. You should have completed solving the cube. Congrats. However, if yours is like mine now, which has no solve sides, then you will have to do the algorithm twice. So F2, U or U prime, doesn't matter. R prime, L, F2, R, L prime, U, F2. At this point you should have one solve side, which you will put in the back, and now this one goes to this side, so I'll be turning it this way at that one stage. And this one goes to this side, this goes here, and this goes here, so it's going clockwise. So I'll do this algorithm. F2, U, R prime, L, F2, R, L prime, U, F2. And your cube should be solved. If your cube is still not solved, consider going back through the video and double checking everything to make sure you did it correctly. If you've completed solving the Rubik's Cube, click here to see the rest of my channel, and peace.